Hello, wonderful learners. Welcome to the Victoria English Podcast. I am so happy you're here with me today. This is a special place where we learn English together. We learn new words. We learn new phrases. And we learn how to speak like a native American speaker. But today, we are going to do something more. Today, we are going to talk about something very important. We are going to talk about how to change your life. I know that sounds like a big topic. And it is. But do not worry. We will take it step by step. We will use simple English. We will use short sentences. And we will learn together. By the end of this podcast, you will have new English skills and new ideas for your life. That is a win-win situation. Before we start, I want you to take a deep breath. Breathe in slowly. Hold it for a moment. Now breathe out. Feel calm. Feel ready. You are here to learn. You are here to grow. And I am here to help you. That is my job. That is my joy. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you want to change something in your life? Maybe you want to learn English better. Maybe you want a new job. Maybe you want to be healthier. Maybe you want to be happier. Maybe you want to be more confident. These are all common goals. Many people want these things. But wanting is not enough. We need to take action. We need to make changes. Changing your life can feel scary. It can feel hard. It can feel like climbing a big mountain. You look up and you cannot see the top. You feel tired just thinking about it. But here is the secret. You do not have to climb the whole mountain at once. You just need to take one step, then another step, then another step. Little by little, you move forward. That is how change happens. Let me tell you about my friend Sarah. Sarah is not a real person. She is a made-up person to help us learn. But her story is real for many people. Sarah wanted to change her life. She was not happy with her job. She felt tired all the time. She did not have many friends. She felt stuck. She felt like she was not moving forward. She wanted something different. But she did not know where to start. One day, Sarah decided to make a change. She did not try to change everything at once. That would be too much. Instead, she started with one small thing. She decided to walk for 10 minutes every morning. That was it. Just 10 minutes. That is not a big change, right? But that small change led to other changes. After 1 week of walking, Sarah felt better. She had more energy. She felt proud of herself. She felt like she could do more. So she added another small change. She started to read for 15 minutes every day. She read books about things she wanted to learn. She read about business. She read about health. She read about happiness. After 2 weeks, Sarah felt even better. Her mind was clearer. She had new ideas. She felt more confident. So she added another small change. She started to write down 3 things she was thankful for every day. This made her feel happier. She started to see the good things in her life. She stopped focusing on the bad things. After 1 month, Sarah's life looked very different. She was walking every day. She was reading every day. She was practicing gratitude every day. She felt healthier. She felt smarter. She felt happier. She was not stuck anymore. She was moving forward. She was changing her life. But here is the important part. Sarah did not change her life overnight. She did not wake up one day and have a perfect life. No, that does not happen. Change takes time. Change takes patience. Change takes small steps. Sarah changed her life one small step at a time. This is the first lesson for today. Big changes come from small steps. You cannot change everything at once. Your brain cannot handle that. Your body cannot handle that. It is too much. So do not try to change everything at once. Pick one small thing. Just one. Start there. Then add another small thing. Then another. Slowly, you will see big changes. Now, let me teach you some important English words and phrases about change. These words will help you talk about your goals and your progress. They will help you understand yourself better. And they will help you express your ideas clearly. The first word is change. Change means to become different. It means to make something different. For example, I want to change my job. I want to change my habits. I want to change my life. Change can be a verb or a noun. As a verb, you use it like this: I will change. As a noun, you use it like this: change is good. The second word is goal. A goal is something you want to achieve. It is a target. It is a dream with a plan. For example, my goal is to learn English. My goal is to run a marathon. My goal is to save money. Goals give you direction. They tell you where you are going. Without goals, you might feel lost. The third word is habit. A habit is something you do regularly. You do it without thinking. It is automatic. For example, I have a habit of waking up early. I have a habit of drinking coffee in the morning. I have a habit of checking my phone before bed. Habits can be good or bad. Good habits help you. Bad habits hurt you. Changing your habits is the key to changing your life. The fourth word is progress. Progress means moving forward. It means getting closer to your goal. For example, I am making progress. I see progress every day. Progress is slow but steady. Progress is important to celebrate. Even small progress is good. Do not wait until you reach your goal to celebrate. Celebrate every step forward. The fifth word is mindset. Mindset is your way of thinking. It is your attitude. It is your beliefs about yourself and the world. For example, I have a positive mindset. I have a growth mindset. My mindset affects my success. Your mindset is very important for change. If you believe you can change, you will. If you believe you cannot, you probably will not. The sixth word is discipline. Discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you do not want to do it. It is self-control. It is commitment. For example, I need discipline to wake up early. Discipline helps me reach my goals. I am building my discipline. Discipline is like a muscle. You have to use it to make it stronger. The seventh word is motivation. Motivation is the reason you do something. It is what makes you want to act. It is your drive. For example, my motivation is to be healthier. I need more motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Motivation is helpful, but it is not always there. That is why you need discipline too. The eighth word is consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly. It means not giving up. It means showing up every day. For example, consistency is the key to success. I need to be consistent. Consistency builds habits. Consistency is more important than perfection. It is better to do something small every day than to do something big once and then quit. The ninth word is growth. Growth means becoming bigger, better, or more advanced. It means developing. For example, I am focused on growth. Growth takes time. Personal growth is important. Growth is a process. It does not happen overnight. But if you keep growing, you will reach your potential. The 10th word is potential. Potential is what you are capable of. It is your hidden ability. It is what you can become. For example, I have potential. I am not reaching my potential. I want to unlock my potential. Everyone has potential, but not everyone works to reach it. That is why change is so important. Now, let me teach you some phrases. These are common expressions Americans use when talking about change. They will help you sound more natural when you speak English. The first phrase is turn your life around. This means to change your life from bad to good. For example, she turned her life around. He turned his life around after losing his job. I want to turn my life around. The second phrase is take control of your life. This means to be in charge. It means to make decisions for yourself. For example, I need to take control of my life. She took control of her life and started a business. Taking control of your life is empowering. The third phrase is step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is where you feel safe and comfortable. Stepping out means doing something new and scary. For example, I need to step out of my comfort zone. Stepping out of my comfort zone helped me grow. Change requires stepping out of your comfort zone. The fourth phrase is take it one day at a time. This means to focus on today. Do not worry about tomorrow. Just focus on the present. For example, I am taking it one day at a time. Taking it one day at a time makes change easier. Do not stress about the future. Take it one day at a time. The fifth phrase is baby steps. This means small steps. Very small actions. For example, I am taking baby steps. Baby steps lead to big changes. Start with baby steps and build from there. The sixth phrase is break the cycle. A cycle is a repeating pattern. Breaking it means stopping a bad pattern. For example, I need to break the cycle of procrastination. She broke the cycle of negative thinking. Breaking the cycle is hard but possible. The seventh phrase is get back on track. This means to return to the right path. It means to continue after a setback. For example, I got off track, but I am getting back on track now. It is okay to make mistakes. Just get back on track. Getting back on track is part of the process. The eighth phrase is see the bigger picture. This means to look at the whole situation, not just the small details. For example, I try to see the bigger picture. Seeing the bigger picture helps me stay motivated. Sometimes we need to step back and see the bigger picture. Now that we have learned some words and phrases, let me share some ideas about how to actually change your life. These are practical steps you can take. They are simple. They are effective. They work. Step number 1 is to decide what you want. This sounds simple, but many people skip this step. They know they want to change, but they do not know what they want to change to. Be specific. Do not say, I want to be happier. That is too general. Say, I want to spend more time with my family. Say, I want to work in a job I love. Say, I want to be healthier and have more energy. Write down what you want. Be clear. Be honest with yourself. Step number 2 is to set a goal. Once you know what you want, set a goal. A good goal is specific. It is measurable. It is achievable. It is relevant. And it has a timeline. This is called a SMART goal. For example, I will learn 20 new English words every week for 3 months. That is specific. You can measure it. It is achievable. It is relevant to learning English. And it has a timeline of 3 months. Write your goal down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. Step number 3 is to break your goal into small steps. Do not look at the big goal and feel overwhelmed. Instead, break it down. If your goal is to learn English, your steps might be listen to 1 podcast a day, learn 5 new words a day, practice speaking for 10 minutes a day, and so on. Each step should be small. Each step should be easy to do. If a step feels too hard, break it down more. Step number 4 is to create a routine. A routine is a regular way of doing things. It is a schedule. When you have a routine, you do not have to think about what to do. You just do it. For example, every morning, I study English for 30 minutes. Every evening, I go for a walk. Every week, I review my goals. A routine makes change automatic. It makes it easier to be consistent. Step number 5 is to remove obstacles. Obstacles are things that block your path. They make change harder. What is stopping you? Is it your phone? Is it your TV? Is it your friends? Is it your fear? Identify your obstacles and remove them. If your phone distracts you, put it away when you study. If your friends do not support you, find new friends. If you are afraid, do it anyway. Remove what is holding you back. Step number 6 is to track your progress. Keep a record of what you do. Write down your small wins. Write down your challenges. This helps you see how far you have come. It keeps you motivated. For example, you can use a journal. You can use an app on your phone. You can use a calendar. Mark every day you take a step toward your goal. Celebrate those marks. Step number 7 is to be patient with yourself. Change takes time. You will have setbacks. You will have bad days. That is normal. Do not be hard on yourself. Do not give up. Just keep going. Remember, progress is not a straight line. It goes up and down. The important thing is to keep moving forward, even if it is slow. Step number 8 is to find support. You do not have to do this alone. Find people who support you. Find people who encourage you. Join a community of learners. Tell your friends and family about your goals. Ask them to help you. Having support makes change easier. It gives you strength. It gives you accountability. Step number 9 is to stay positive. Your mindset matters. Believe that you can change. Believe that you are capable. Use positive affirmations. Say to yourself, I can do this. I am strong. I am getting better every day. The way you talk to yourself affects your actions. So talk to yourself like a friend. Be kind. Be encouraging. Step number 10 is to never stop learning. Change is a journey, not a destination. There is always more to learn. There is always more to improve. Stay curious. Stay open. Keep growing. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop changing. Now, let me share some real-life examples. These are situations where people changed their lives. They started with small steps and kept going. Their stories can inspire you. First, let us talk about Maria. Maria wanted to start a business. She had a great idea, but she was scared. She did not know how to start. She did not have any money. She felt like she was not smart enough. But Maria decided to take one small step. She wrote down her business idea. That was it. Just one page. The next day, she researched other businesses. She learned what they did well and what they did poorly. The next day, she talked to one friend about her idea. The friend liked it. This gave Maria confidence. She kept taking one small step every day. One day, she created a simple website. Another day, she made her first product. Another day, she sold her first item. It took a long time, but Maria never gave up. Today, her business is successful. She changed her life one small step at a time. Second, let us talk about John. John was overweight. He was unhappy with his body. He felt tired all the time. He wanted to be healthy, but he did not know how. He tried to make big changes. He tried to exercise for 2 hours every day. He tried to eat only vegetables. But he could not keep it up. It was too hard. He felt like a failure. Then John learned about small steps. He decided to make one small change. He stopped drinking soda. That was it. Just no more soda. After 1 month, he felt better. He had more energy. He had lost a little weight. This gave him confidence. Then he added another small change. He started walking for 15 minutes every day. Then he added another small change. He started eating one piece of fruit every day. Slowly, step by step, John changed his habits. After 1 year, he was a different person. He was healthier. He was happier. He had more energy. He changed his life one small step at a time. Third, let us talk about Emily. Emily was shy. She did not have many friends. She felt lonely. She wanted to connect with people, but she was too scared. She did not know what to say. She felt awkward. But Emily decided to make a change. She started with one small step. She smiled at one person every day. That was easy. Just a smile. After 1 week, she felt more confident. She started to say hello to people. After 1 month, she started to have small conversations. After 3 months, she had made new friends. She felt less lonely. She felt more connected. She changed her life one small step at a time. These stories show us something important. Change is possible. No matter where you start. No matter how hard it seems. You can change your life. You just need to start. And you need to keep going. Now, let me talk about why change is hard. Understanding this can help you be more patient with yourself. Change is hard because your brain likes routine. Your brain likes what is familiar. It does not like new things. It does not like change. Your brain is trying to protect you. It wants to keep you safe. But sometimes, safe is not what you need. Sometimes, you need to take risks. Sometimes, you need to try new things. Change is also hard because of fear. Fear of failure. Fear of success. Fear of what others think. Fear of the unknown. Fear is natural. Everyone feels fear. But you cannot let fear stop you. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling fear and doing it anyway. You can be scared and still take action. That is true courage. Change is also hard because it takes time. We live in a fast world. We want everything now. We want instant results. But real change takes time. It takes patience. It takes perseverance. You have to be willing to wait. You have to be willing to keep going even when you do not see results. The results will come. They just take time. Change is also hard because you might fail. Failure is part of the process. Everyone fails. The most successful people in the world have failed many times. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he invented the light bulb. Michael Jordan failed to make his high school basketball team. J.K. Rowling was rejected by many publishers before Harry Potter was published. Failure is not the end. Failure is a lesson. It teaches you what does not work. It helps you improve. Do not be afraid to fail. Be afraid to not try. Now, let me talk about something very important. Your environment matters. Your environment is the world around you. The people you spend time with. The places you go. The things you see and hear. Your environment affects your thoughts and your actions. If you want to change your life, you might need to change your environment. If you want to eat healthier, do not have junk food in your house. If you want to study more, create a quiet and organized study space. If you want to be more positive, spend time with positive people. If you want to learn English, surround yourself with English. Listen to podcasts. Watch movies. Read books. Talk to people. Your environment can help you or hurt you. Make sure it is helping you. Also, think about the people in your life. Do they support you? Do they encourage you? Or do they hold you back? Sometimes we need to let go of people who do not support us. This is hard, but it is necessary for growth. Spend time with people who lift you up. Spend time with people who believe in you. Spend time with people who are also growing. These people will inspire you. They will challenge you. They will help you become your best self. Now, let me talk about the power of habits. Habits are the building blocks of change. If you can change your habits, you can change your life. But how do you change a habit? It is not easy, but it is possible. The first step is to identify the habit you want to change. Be specific. Do not say, I want to be healthier. Say, I want to stop eating junk food. I want to exercise 3 times a week. I want to drink more water. Be clear about what you are changing. The second step is to understand the habit loop. Every habit has 3 parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is the trigger. It is what starts the habit. The routine is the action you take. The reward is the benefit you get. For example, your cue might be feeling stressed. Your routine might be eating junk food. Your reward might be feeling better temporarily. If you want to change the habit, you need to change the routine. But keep the same cue and reward. Instead of eating junk food when stressed, try going for a walk. You still relieve stress, but in a healthier way. The third step is to start small. Do not try to change a big habit all at once. Break it down into small actions. For example, if you want to exercise more, start with 5 minutes a day. If you want to read more, start with 1 page a day. If you want to meditate, start with 1 minute a day. Small actions are easier to do. They build momentum. Over time, they become big habits. The fourth step is to be consistent. Consistency is key. Do your new habit every day, even if you do not feel like it. Especially if you do not feel like it. That is when it matters most. Consistency builds automaticity. It makes the habit automatic. You do not have to think about it. You just do it. The fifth step is to track your progress. Keep a record of your habits. This helps you stay accountable. It shows you how far you have come. It motivates you to keep going. You can use a habit tracker. You can mark an X on a calendar for every day you do your habit. This simple act is very powerful. The sixth step is to have a plan for setbacks. You will have setbacks. It is normal. Do not let a setback stop you. Have a plan for when you slip up. For example, if you miss one day, do not give up. Just start again the next day. Do not wait for Monday. Do not wait for next month. Start again today. Every day is a new opportunity to get back on track. Now, let me share some practical tips for learning English while changing your life. Because you are here to learn English. That is your goal. And I want to help you achieve it. First, incorporate English into your daily routine. You do not need to study for hours. Just do a little bit every day. Listen to this podcast while you are walking. Watch a short video in English while you eat breakfast. Read 1 article in English before you go to bed. Small actions add up over time. Second, use English to learn about things you care about. If you want to change your life, you are probably interested in personal development. Great. Read books in English about personal development. Watch videos in English about personal development. Listen to podcasts in English about personal development. This way, you are learning English and learning how to change your life at the same time. This makes learning more interesting. It makes it more relevant to you. Third, practice speaking English. Even if you make mistakes, even if you feel shy, speaking is how you improve. You can talk to yourself. You can talk to your pet. You can talk to a language partner. You can record yourself and listen back. The more you speak, the better you get. Do not wait until you are perfect. You will never be perfect. Just start speaking today. Fourth, be patient with your English learning. Learning a language takes time. It is a long journey. You will have good days and bad days. Sometimes you will feel like you are not improving. That is normal. Keep going. Trust the process. Your brain is working. It is making connections. One day, you will have a breakthrough and everything will click. Now, let me share some common mistakes people make when trying to change their lives. Avoiding these mistakes will help you succeed. The first mistake is trying to do too much at once. This is the most common mistake. People are excited. They want to change everything now. So they make a long list of goals. They try to change everything at once. This leads to burnout. It leads to failure. You cannot focus on everything. You have limited energy. Pick one or two things to focus on. Master them. Then add more. The second mistake is not having a clear plan. People say they want to change, but they do not know how. They do not have a plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Write down your plan. Break it into steps. Know what you will do today, tomorrow, and next week. A plan gives you direction. The third mistake is giving up after one failure. People try something. It does not work. So they quit. They think they are a failure. But failure is not the end. It is a lesson. Learn from it. Try again. Do it differently. The only real failure is giving up. The fourth mistake is waiting for motivation. Motivation is good, but it is not reliable. It comes and goes. If you wait for motivation, you might wait forever. Instead, rely on discipline. Do what you need to do, even when you do not want to. That is the secret to success. The fifth mistake is comparing yourself to others. Everyone is on a different journey. Some people start earlier. Some people have more resources. That does not matter. What matters is your own journey. Focus on yourself. Be better than you were yesterday. That is all that matters. The sixth mistake is not having an accountability system. Accountability means someone or something that keeps you on track. It could be a friend. It could be a coach. It could be a journal. It could be an app. When you have accountability, you are more likely to follow through. So find your accountability system. The seventh mistake is not celebrating small wins. People wait until they reach their big goal to celebrate. But that takes a long time. In the meantime, they feel like they are not making progress. Celebrate every small step. This keeps you motivated. It makes the journey enjoyable. Now, let me talk about the importance of mindset one more time. Your mindset is everything. It determines your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. If you have a fixed mindset, you believe your abilities are set. You cannot change. You cannot improve. This limits you. But if you have a growth mindset, you believe you can change. You can improve. You can learn new things. This opens up possibilities. This is the mindset you need for change. So, how do you develop a growth mindset? First, pay attention to your self-talk. Listen to what you say to yourself. If you hear negative thoughts, challenge them. Do not say, "I cannot do this." Say, "I cannot do this yet." The word "yet" is powerful. It implies that you will be able to do it in the future. It implies growth. Second, embrace challenges. Challenges help you grow. They stretch you. They make you stronger. Do not avoid difficult things. Welcome them. See them as opportunities to learn. Third, learn from criticism. Criticism is feedback. It is information. It tells you what you can improve. Do not take it personally. Thank the person for their feedback. Then use it to get better. Fourth, be inspired by others' success. Do not feel jealous. Do not feel threatened. If someone else succeeds, it means success is possible. It means you can succeed too. Learn from their success. Ask them how they did it. Model their behavior. Fifth, persist through obstacles. Obstacles are part of the journey. They are not the end. Keep going. Find a way around them. Find a way through them. Do not let them stop you. Now, I want to share some specific examples of how to use the English phrases and words we have learned. This will help you practice. This will help you remember. This will help you sound more natural. Example 1. I want to turn my life around. My goal is to be healthier. I am going to take baby steps. I will walk for 10 minutes every day. Example 2. I need to step out of my comfort zone. I am scared to speak English, but I know I need to practice. I am going to take it one day at a time. Example 3. I want to break the cycle of negative thinking. I am going to write down 3 things I am thankful for every day. This will help me have a positive mindset. Example 4. I got off track last week, but now I am getting back on track. I am using discipline. I am doing my habits every day. Example 5. I am making progress. It is slow, but I am moving forward. I see the bigger picture. I know these small steps will lead to big changes. Example 6. Consistency is key. I need to be consistent with my English practice. Every day, I will listen to this podcast. Every day, I will learn new words. Example 7. I have potential. I know I can change. I know I can learn. I am going to take control of my life. I am going to achieve my goals. Now, let me share some tips for staying motivated. Motivation can be hard. It comes and goes. But there are things you can do to keep it alive. First, remind yourself of your why. Why do you want to change? Why do you want to learn English? Why is this important to you? When you feel like giving up, remember your why. This will give you strength. Second, visualize your success. Imagine yourself achieving your goal. Imagine how it feels. Imagine what your life looks like. Visualization is powerful. It programs your brain for success. Do this every day. Spend a few minutes imagining your future self. Third, create a vision board. A vision board is a collection of images and words that represent your goals. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. This keeps your goals in your mind. It reminds you what you are working toward. Fourth, find a mentor. A mentor is someone who has done what you want to do. They can guide you. They can give you advice. They can support you. If you cannot find a mentor in person, find one online. Read their books. Watch their videos. Listen to their podcasts. Fifth, keep learning. The more you learn, the more motivated you will be. Knowledge is fuel. It gives you energy. It gives you ideas. It keeps you moving forward. So never stop learning. Sixth, take breaks. Do not burn yourself out. Rest is important. Your body and mind need time to recharge. So take breaks. Do something fun. Relax. Come back refreshed and ready to go. Seventh, be kind to yourself. You are doing a hard thing. Changing your life is not easy. Learning a language is not easy. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself credit. You are taking action. You are moving forward. That is something to celebrate. Now, let me talk about the connection between learning English and changing your life. These two things are connected. Learning English is a way to change your life. It opens doors. It gives you opportunities. It helps you connect with people from around the world. It helps you access information and knowledge. It helps you grow. When you learn English, you are showing yourself that you can change. You are building confidence. You are developing discipline. You are practicing consistency. You are proving to yourself that you can achieve hard things. This belief spills over into other areas of your life. You start to believe you can change other things too. Learning English becomes a catalyst for bigger change. So do not underestimate the power of this journey. You are not just learning a language. You are transforming yourself. You are building new habits. You are developing a new mindset. You are becoming a new person. This is powerful. This is life-changing. Now, I want to give you some homework. Yes, homework. This is not school, so it will be fun. I want you to do 3 things this week. First, I want you to pick one small change. Just one. It could be related to English. It could be related to your health. It could be related to your career. Whatever it is, Pick one small action. Do it every day, just for 1 week. See what happens. Second, I want you to write down your goals. Take out a piece of paper or open a document on your computer. Write down what you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Be specific. Be clear. Break it down into steps. Put this somewhere you can see it. Third, I want you to practice the English phrases we learned today. Use them in a sentence. Say them out loud. Write them down. Try to use them in a conversation. The more you use them, the more natural they will become. I also want to remind you that you are not alone. There are millions of people learning English. There are millions of people trying to change their lives. You are part of a big community. A community of learners. A community of dreamers. A community of doers. We are all in this together. Whenever you feel discouraged, remember this. You are capable. You are strong. You can change. You can learn. You can grow. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt stop you. You have what it takes. You just need to start. And keep going. Let me leave you with a final thought. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Imagine you took the small steps. Imagine you were consistent. Imagine you kept going. What would your life look like? How would you feel? What would you have achieved? Now imagine you did nothing. You stayed the same. How would you feel then? Which version do you want to be? The choice is yours. You are the author of your life. You get to write your story. You get to decide what happens next. So, what are you waiting for? Start today. Start now. Take that first step. It does not have to be perfect. It just has to be something. Remember, big changes come from small steps. You can change your life. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Thank you for listening to the Victoria English podcast today. I hope this episode inspired you. I hope it helped you learn. I hope it gave you the courage to start making changes in your life. Please come back next time. We will continue learning together. We will continue growing together. We will continue changing together. Until next time, take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Believe in yourself. And never stop learning. You have so much potential. You have so much to offer. The world needs you. So go out there and be amazing. I will see you soon. Bye for now.